Could we read these verses? I don't think there's anything more powerful than these. And John, would you like to read these?
For behold, the time cometh, and is not far distant, that with power the Lord omnipotent, who reigneth, who was, and is from all eternity to all eternity, shall come down from heaven among the children of men, and shall dwell in a tabernacle of clay, and shall go forth amongst men, working mighty miracles, such as healing the sick, raising the dead, causing the lame to walk, the blind to receive their sight, and the deaf to hear, and curing all manner of diseases. And he shall cast out devils, or the evil spirits which dwell in the hearts of the children of men. And lo, he shall suffer temptations, and pain of body, hunger, thirst, and fatigue, even more than man can suffer, except it be unto death. For behold, blood cometh from every pore, so great shall be his anguish for the wickedness and the abominations of his people.
I'd like to read a quote by Stephen Robinson. Every time I think of the atonement, this really encapsulates how personal it is to me, because as he goes through and expresses this, it really describes so many scenarios that I think are very personal to each of us. And he stated this: all the negative aspects of human existence brought about by the fall, Jesus Christ absorbed into himself. He experienced vicariously in Gethsemane all the private griefs and heartaches, all the physical pains and handicaps, and all the emotional burdens and oppressions of the human family. He knows loneliness of those who don't fit in, or who aren't handsome or pretty. He knows what it's like to choose up teams and be the last one chosen. He knows the anguish of parents whose children go wrong. He knows these things personally and intimately because he lived them in Gethsemane. Having personally lived a perfect life, he then chose to experience our imperfect lives. In that infinite Gethsemane experience, in the meridian of time, the center of eternity, he lived a billion lifetimes of sin, pain, disease, and sorrow. God has no magic wand with which to simply wave bad things into non-existence. The sins that he remits by making them his own and suffering them. The pain and heartache that he relieves by suffering them himself. These things can be transferred, but they cannot be simply wished away or waved away. They must be suffered, and thus we owe him, not only for our spiritual cleansing from sin, but from our physical, mental, and emotional healing as well. For he has borne these infirmities for us also. All that the fall put wrong, the Savior in his atonement puts right.